Hey friends, we've got a new partner of the podcast. It's Sarah Styles Collective. She's a wardrobe consultant. She's a stylist. She's a former TV fashion host. You know her, you love her. It's Sarah Skillrood. She has launched a brand new career to help you feel confident in the clothes that you're in. If you just need a little pick-me-up by the season, if you've got a special occasion coming up, if you're just looking for what the trends are going to be next week, next year, she has got you covered. So head to Sarah Styles Collective on Instagram and let her know we sent you.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere.
Cut to the good part.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street lights, people.
Welcome into So Happy You're Here. It's a podcast where we promise to only sing for the first 30 seconds of every episode.
Wake up!
We're so happy to have you here. And if you're listening to us in the middle of the night, don't worry about falling back to sleep. I'm sure you will eventually.
We'll do ASMR later.
At the end. Guys, that
That's right.
song, we're kicking off a song in honor of Dancing with the Stars. That will be my song that I use when they're like, tell us about yourself. Where do you come from?
Yeah. I'm just a small town. Just
Yeah.
say it like spoken word, though.
Yeah, I am just a small town
Living
girl.
in a lonely world. Mm-hmm. Who are we trying to reach out to? Dina?
I think it's Dina Katz. Now,
At
that
Dina
could
Katz.
also be the casting director for Sex and the City, now that I think about it. But, you know, neither here nor there. They're all connected.
All applicants are welcome.
I'm Erin, and this is Becky, and we're
Greetings.
so happy to genuinely have you here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
We met talking fashion, so we like to kick off our podcast with a little fashion flash to make sure everybody's on the up and up on what's happening in the world of apparel.
I feel like we need an intro song for Fashion Flash. Dun 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 dun.
My fashion flash for the week is reptilian or snake print.
Okay.
So we all know that animal print has been big. We did a whole animal print moment with our Amazon affiliate a few months ago, but emerging animal print coming out of all the fashion weeks is snake print.
Fantastic.
So again, hats off to my hoarding skills. These are boots that I bought with Heather Hall.
What year?
So Heather Hall and I were in Los Angeles broadcasting for Shop HQ for like a week or so. And we went to the Nordstrom there. What's the outdoor mall that everyone goes to?
Oh, yes. You know, not Centuries.
You know.
I can see
Culver? No, I don't know. Anyway.
Damn it.
Bought these there. White and black reptilian print. Also, the ankle boots that I've had from Aldo since probably 2012.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. Also,
And you probably had to go to New York to get those. Oh, those are fun.
an animal print from Schutz in green and black. So the reptilian snake print is going to be a big moment. And Becky and I were talking before we started recording and how like here in Minnesota, it thinks it's summer right now, but we know it's going to feel like winter in like 3 days.
Right.
So what do you do to get dressed? Like you're in a summer outfit?
We're having second summer. It's hot. Like
Yeah.
I want to bust out the fall things. That's a nice way to ease into fall.
Yeah, put on some black and white animal print leather, marry it back to your polka dots,
Cute.
marry it back to your stripes, wear it right now with a black sundress.
You know what she's
and then
really
keep
doing.
them
though.
out.
This
What?
is just an argument for never getting rid of anything.
Yes, it is.
All she's doing, it's one long advertisement for keep everything.
I just go through my closet and all the things that I've hoarded that people have told me to get rid of and said, see, told you so. Hottest thing happening right now.
She came to my garage sale and she's like, why are you getting rid of these? These are cute brown suede shorts.
I literally tried to talk her into keeping everything
Because
at
it's
that
two
garage
sizes
sale.
ago.
Oh, somebody's at our house because Teddy's barking. Just let her bark. She'll let everybody know that we're safe and secure here. Okay. Hope that doesn't
Greetings.
bother anybody.
Hello,
Greetings to
neighbors.
who's ever here at my house. So if you do have a little reptilian print, or if you're looking for a boot that I know, again, treat it like a neutral,
Mm-hmm.
that black and white reptilian print, treat it like you're just wearing solid black, solid white,
Goes
mix
with
it
everything.
with colors, mix it with prints. I think if you do the right balance and proportion, you could also do it with florals, which could be really cool.
Fun.
So anyway, have fun with your reptilian print.
That's a great note.
Yeah. So listen, we'd love to touch down on headlines and hearsay. We love to get right into it.
Well, okay. I just want to say one thing. Like we
Go.
are known for headlines and hearsay. We don't do a lot of deep dives. We don't do a lot of research.
We're
It's-
just here for a giggle.
It's just what the lady at the grosh said. I
Yeah.
heard.
Not the ornery one either. Just,
No.
Yeah. Just the fun grocery store run.
You know what my grandma used to say about her National Enquirer? Those were her informationals. That's where she got a lot of her news.
Do you know at our local grocery store that is right in between our houses, there is one checkout lady that will read your greeting cards and then like chuckle about them. And I think it's cute, but I'm also like, so I am at least an hour late every single day, single thing I'm doing. I'm like, could you just go over to the greeting store stand and read through at your leisure? Do you have to read mine?
Do you remember this though? This is probably in the 90s. The Gap had this strategy where they wanted to affirm your sale. So you'd be going up to check out and they would be like, red socks? Where'd you find these? These are amazing. It's like the Target lady, like Kristen Wiig, like, where are those? Yeah. And they were you could tell like they could have given two hoots.
Right.
But they were like, fantastic taste.
That must have been before my time because, I did work at the Gap for about 3 weeks. One time we should go through all the different jobs I had in college. I worked at the Gap for like 3 weeks.
Why was that not a good fit again?
Okay, I had to drive a long way off of campus. Like, I was in college.
Yeah.
So why did I get a job that wasn't on campus? There's
Right.
plenty of jobs on campus.
That's
so
right.
Driving there. Then I never made it to the register training.
Okay.
So the only thing I was allowed to do was to stock.
And fold.
And my knuckles would bleed from the denim wall.
Yeah.
And then they put me up front to greet people. Well, I am a great greeter.
Yes, you are.
But then I got in so much trouble because I would greet and sit and talk and visit. And then like 17 people would come in and I didn't make eye contact with them. I didn't say hello.
Someone asks for a recommendation. You're like, not this crap. Get over to.
Yeah. I'm like, well, I wouldn't wear them with those shoes. No. If you're going to be wearing those shoes, I'd go down the hallway.
Yeah.
Anyway, it only lasted like 3 weeks. It was a great experience, but they did not teach me that training onto a firm. But I guess I never got to check anybody out because I missed all of the register training.
Yeah, you just said no.
Yeah.
And you would have called in sick. You would have said your house burned down. Well, we all know that story.
I swear I've come a long way.
That's a great story.
But when your parents make you have a job in college and you have to just keep finding jobs that fit your social calendar.
Yeah,
it's tough.
That's right.
It's tough out there for a social lady.
So back to our headlines and hearsay. We were talking about, we don't do a lot of research, but one of the things we have noticed lately with social media is you could want to do a little bit before you post, right?
Listen, we're not a political podcast. Some of you have confused us with that. We're not true crime. We're not even a motivational podcast. We're just here for a visit. I feel like what's the right word? The behavior online right now is so intense. And we're not here to claim a side or one of the 19 million sides out there. No. Or to stand our ground on anything. That's not for this podcast.
But I would like to caution you.
Exactly. This is a good rule of thumb. Mm-hmm. Whatever you think you believe, whatever you stand for, amen. Stand for it.
Yeah.
Know it.
Proudly.
Always look at the other side in totality.
Yes.
In full.
Please.
Because I think that helps you have a more graceful conversation.
Yeah.
I think it helps you have more compassion for what other people think.
You're better informed.
Yes. And I think, unfortunately, we move so fast through social media. We move so fast through information.
Yeah.
That, and all of us are guilty of this. You get fed, or as my mother would say, served up. You get served up what you're already thinking.
And believe me,
and
the person on the other side is getting a completely different
They're getting
story.
Served up.
Yes.
So I just think as agents of love and laughter, I don't think you can have love and laughter when you get tunnel vision into one situation.
Yep, I agree.
Okay, so that is our serious note of the day.
Headlines and hearsay. I had a funny one. What happened at the garage sale? We had the garage sale a while back. And a neighbor stopped by and we were visiting, and we've lived in this house since the year of our Lord, 2003. Okay. So it's been a good hot minute. And I was giggling and laughing, and I said, do you remember the time we met you guys those many years ago, and these big boys?
Who are you saying this to?
This neighbor that stopped by.
Okay.
And I said, remember these boys? My boys are 20. They'll be 28 and 26.
So you've lived there for over 20 years.
1,000 years.
Yes.
And I'm visiting with him, and my boys were so boyish, naughty, pee outside, boys. And they just ran roughshod through this party that was supposed to introduce us to the neighbors. And I have been so embarrassed about their behavior.
What did they do?
Well, they found a BB gun and, aimed it at the crowd. They destroyed some property. They came in muddy. This is supposed to be like a fancy party to meet the new neighbors. And I thought, oh my gosh, this neighborhood has thought these wild people.
So since over 20 years ago, when
I'm
Benny
convinced I have it right in my
BB gun
head.
out at a party, that they've been thinking about
3-year-old with a BB gun.
Yes,
exactly
thinking about
right.
what terrors your children have been.
I've been apologetic ever since.
Yes.
I'm giggling with him and I'm sort of leading into the story like that. And he goes, what party? This neighbor. I don't remember. None of it. No clue. So when we say don't worry about what people think of you, if you knew how little they do, doesn't even remember.
Yeah. When you think about hearsay, and you've been worried about it this whole time.
I'm convinced.
When you think about hearsay and you build it with the confidence of the Countess, as we've been talking about, yeah, like things that you've been worrying about this whole time, he doesn't even
register.
Doesn't even remember.
That's right.
What a good laugh you guys probably had together.
Was good. Yeah, it was lovely.
That's your hearsay of the week?
That let me go. Let it go.
So, well, yeah, you got to let it go. And that helps me feel better about probably things that I've said and done.
Well, what did they say? Don't hold somebody to their worst day, you know?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Wait, speaking of kids going to the bathroom outside, this is a little sidetrack. Stay with me. So if you've had boys or you had a brother or you've had grandsons, like the easiest way to potty train them is outside.
Yes.
Because they can just go at any time.
That's right.
I have the best picture of James the first time in his life saying, Mom, I have to go potty.
Yeah.
And I was pushing him in the stroller down the road and I just said, then go. And I have the cutest little picture of his backside and his little shorts around his ankles. And he's peeing right on this little sign at a park nearby.
It's so cute.
And I love it so much. I mean, I can never show it to anybody because it's a bare bum, but it is so cute. But anyway, when James was potty training at our old house, he was going outside. And then, you know, this is probably like 2-3 years old. Yeah. I hate to brag, but he was potty trained before kindergarten. So anyway, we had these neighbors over and we were good friends with them. And they had a son, my older son's age. So he was probably like 6 at the time.
Yeah.
Okay. And 6 years old are still little kids. And they were way more buttoned up than our family was. They were just very prim and proper. Oh. And so they're over for dinner. And at the time we had one of those houses, it was like a Rambler style house, but the back was like a walkout basement.
Yeah.
So from the back, it looked like 2 stories,
right.
But from the front, it was a Rambler. So we're up on the deck in the backyard, the adults, and we're like having cocktails and appetizers, and the kids are all running around in the yard so you can look over and see them.
Fun.
And James pulls down his pants and starts to pee.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm like, well done. Woo. And
did he like go find a tree or is it just out in the front of God and everybody?
I mean, he turned his back to us. So it's like those cute little buns were out and about.
So cute.
So the other boy, who was my older son's age, he was like, oh my gosh, James is going to the bathroom outside. Like, uh-oh.
Oh, like it's a bad thing.
You should tell him he has to go inside, you know, like. And I was like, oh no, we just use the backyard. I'm yelling. We use the backyard as our bathroom. Like, don't worry about it. I'll get up here. Drink. You know, like, thanks for warning us.
As you were.
We're feral. So I'm like, no, don't worry about it. We just use the backyard as our bathroom. And I don't think anything of it.
Did other people, this is common, isn't it?
Yeah, but like I said, they were just a little, and they still are. Like, we're still friendly with them. They're still great people. They're just a little bit more buttoned up.
More formal.
You know, we're just, you know, we live like we're in a frat house. Okay. So then like 15 minutes later, this other boy, who is he's only like 6 years old. All of a sudden we look over and he's taking a shit in the backyard.
Taking it to a new level.
Yeah, and I'm sorry about saying the shit word, but I mean, like, you can't say a number 2. Like, he is full on in a squat, like, giving it all he's got.
He just heard green light.
Well, Mrs. Newberg said,
in Rome,
our backyard is our bathroom. So, like, he took it literally and started pooping.
What was his plan?
I don't know, but I think he thought, like, well, they said this is their bathroom and I have to go.
This is where
so
they
he dropped his pants and started doing a number 2.
Maybe they don't have indoor plumbing. I don't know.
And then his sweet mom and dad, who are so sweet, he didn't know what it was like inside. Maybe we don't have a flusher, you know? So then his mom is running down the yard with a plastic bag over her hand like it's a dog.
Like a hazmat.
Like, oh my gosh, like screaming. And has to pick up the poo with her hand.
Does she wipe him?
I think she took him inside, but it was, I mean, it is my fault. Like I said to a 6-year-old, this is our bathroom.
Yeah.
And what is he supposed to be?
Very
like,
literal.
Mrs. Newberg's lying.
She knows this place better than I do.
He was the first one who raised flag and said, I don't think kids should be using the backyard as a bathroom. And the adult of the house said, no.
Overridden.
We do. And then 15 minutes later, he's got his pants fully off.
Can you imagine his head like, I don't know, I guess.
And then his mom's like yelling at him, like, you don't crap in somebody's yard. And he was like, you ladies are crazy.
I just asked.
The other woman just said this was the bathroom. So I take full responsibility.
Oh my gosh.
I take full responsibility for
that. That is hysterical.
But when you said the kids were going potty in the yard,
yes.
It made me think about the time. I have to start using my words very carefully now.
Right.
You can't just say
this is a number one yard.
Yep. Our bathroom is open for number one.
Yeah.
Number twos. Great news. We're fancy. We've got a porcelain throne.
Well, now wait a minute. John can't.
What?
Even in the house. So
no,
maybe.
John has a different rule. Poor John lives on a different island of rules. That poor man. I was like, we were out to dinner last night. I'm like, if you got to go number 2, I would do it right here.
Yeah.
Because not when we get home,
beautiful facilities
honey.
here.
It's clean. It's tidy. Smells nice. You're not going when you get home, buddy. Not if you want to snuggle.
Oh my gosh.
Hell no.
I love it.
Anyway, so I hope after last week, you all have been watching Dancing with the Stars.
Is everyone caught
Becky?
up? Now, I did a recap. I didn't watch. I've been busy this week. But
Nobody is too busy for Dancing with the Stars.
There are no excuses, Dina. Forgive me. Again, Dina Katz reaching out.
May or may not be the casting director. I'll have to look into that. But again, we don't look into anything.
Headlines and hearsay. I did a quick recap and everyone said you will be in for better dancing than maybe some previous years. Lots of really talented dancers. Alex Earl, they were excited about. Super excited about Ilaria.
They were?
Uh-huh. No. Why? Controversial opinion?
I already gave you my controversial opinion last week in that it's hard to be excited about her because she comes to us with so much controversy. Okay, yeah. I always think the dancing is good, even if the celebs aren't that talented, because the pros are like dynamite. They're the best people on the earth for dancing. But more importantly, especially with how much, just negativity is out there right now. Like it is just gross in like social media land, in just everywhere. It's just gross. You guys, Dancing with the Stars is the perfect break. And I'm not just saying this because I want to be on the show one day. Hosting and or dancing. Both. I'll do anything. And judging for sure. But like, it's such a nice break from the heaviness of everything else in the world. Not to take away from the heaviness of anything that has happened in so many different capacities months ago and recently. But like, I turned on the debut episode, okay? I'm weeping in the opening dance where just the pros dance. Yeah. And I know you didn't see it because you don't watch it.
No,
and
I will. You
need to make time for it. It is the energy, the dancing, the costuming, everything's happy.
Just joy.
And you know what? It's motivating. Like you see these people because a lot of the pro dancers and the celebrities, they are in their 40s, in their 50s. I think there's one celebrity in 60s, maybe not. I think we top out in 50s this year, but they have been into their 70s.
That's so encouraging.
Everybody can get up and shake their hips.
Yeah.
Everybody looks good in a sequins, right? And then you start getting to know not only the celebrity partners, but the pro partners better. And like last week, I am hard on Ilaria because her name's Hillary and she was born in Connecticut or whatever. And
we're not buying it. Yeah. We're not buying it.
She pretended she was of, Hispanic, like, is this the right word? Descent?
Yeah.
Yes.
But does she have dance background too?
And she also has dance background. So here's the deal. I was hard on her because I'm like, she is literally a ballroom trained dancer. She pretended she was somebody she wasn't, which listen, neither here nor there, but just be proud about who you are. You don't need to step into other people's lanes, that you aren't in.
Right.
But then, gosh darn it, she gets out there and she dances and she shares a little bit more about her life. And I'm like rooting for her now.
Now you love her.
Like it's a great place to root for people too, because also with all the controversy going on, there are people on that show who are strict Mormons.
Yeah.
And then there are men on the show who are, completely go against everything of what I know about the Mormon faith. Again, I don't know a ton because it's all headlines and hearsay. You know, there's like people of all backgrounds. There are married people, there are heterosexual people, there are homosexual people,
Maybe
there are
that's
young.
what we're trying to get to, like a little melting pot.
And guess what? They all get along.
Yeah.
And they all, and I know, even though I don't know any of them personally, unfortunately, this year, I know they have very diverse backgrounds and opinions and standpoints. And guess what? They all get together and create this show that is happy and fun and entertaining.
It can be done.
Right?
It can be done.
So I just feel like everybody needs to be watching Dancing with the Stars.
I'm in there. I'm all in there.
I am, after having now watched a bit more. I do think that Meredith from The Parent Trap.
Yeah.
I can't think of her real name right now.
Right.
I think she's going to go farther than we thought.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, she's got to be up there in age.
I think so. I mean, she's closer definitely to our age.
Yeah, I think so.
Because when was she on The Parent Trap? 20, 30 years ago?
Lindsay was a little lady.
Mm-hmm.
She was probably 10 years old then.
I don't know.
Right?
I can't even. Yeah, now Lindsay got a facelift, had a kid, and lives
great.
in Dubai.
I'm going to tell you something right now. This ponytail lift or whatever they're doing.
Yeah. How did Lindsay Lohan get that face?
I mean,
because typically when people get work done like that, like you can totally tell. And I always think it makes them look older.
right.
But Lindsay did something where I'm like, hey, now.
I saw Emma Stone, I think, did something.
Emma Stone already?
Yeah, I
How
think
old
she
is Emma
either
Stone?
did bluff and an eyebrow.
Okay.
Anne Hathaway
Mm-hmm.
did one.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the same
So-
procedure.
Annie, since you're listening, let us know. Let us know, Annie. Tell us. 'Cause
Don't hold
I
out
don't
on
want
us.
an old school one where everyone's like, oh dear, Erin fixed her face.
I don't want this. You know where it looks pulled this way? I think when the whole show goes up.
When the whole show
And
goes.
I just want to.
Yeah, listen, if you guys, please share your doctor's names and exactly what you did. And
want
let me know.
procedure
What is it
names.
like living in Dubai? I don't know that I would move there, but I've heard it's really great.
Is that where she lives?
Lindsay Lohan moved to Dubai to escape Hollywood.
I didn't know that.
She lives in Dubai. She has children or a child or something.
Wow.
Again, fact check me. Not 100% sure.
H&H in full effect.
Do you want to know something else I'm not going to be caught doing anytime soon?
What?
Going to Burning Man.
Oh, God in heaven. Save
Did
us
you
all.
see what happened this year in Burning Man? They
Listen,
had dust storms.
I don't believe that this is how the Almighty works, but somebody had some things to say with that dust storm.
Okay. If you guys don't know what Burning Man is, look it up. It's literally a town now. And for many, many years, people go there and they have they're not called rules. They're like identity something.
Well, and I think it was countercultural when it started. It was meant to be like the opposite of capitalism, the opposite of consumerism.
Yeah, you can't trade money for anything.
Yeah.
The only thing you can buy is ice and everything else is gifting or trading.
So you just barter?
Yeah, but I think it's all in love.
Did you see the sign that said orgy tent that was destroyed?
By people who didn't like orgies or by the windstorm?
What do you trade? What do you
trade for an orgy? Nothing. I'd go running the other way.
Can you imagine? Think about coming off the beach. What a dirty, sloppy mess you feel like when you're sandy and gross and hot. Why in the world would you think going?
Do you see where she goes first, you guys? She's not worried about, getting messy or getting into it with a few other people. She's more worried about the dust.
I don't need 150 grit down there.
I don't know. You guys have got to look into it because I know a lot of people go. I'm Facebook friends with a few people who go every year and they love it. And they're great people. But I can't think of a bigger nightmare than being dressed like I'm in
Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Yeah.
In 100-degree heat.
And then traffic.
And then and then you got to wait. The people I saw waited 8 hours just to get into the city.
No, ma'am.
In their camper. And then
is there water? Is it set
I don't
up
know.
for-
You're dumping your pee places. My old backyard. You're dumping your pee places. Then you walk around and you trade goods. Now, I also don't like used goods. I'm so sorry. I need it to be
fresh and so clean.
it has to have like a little Tide scent to it.
Did you see the guy that's posted? He was saying to women who are in the dating world right now, this is the time to go on the apps because all the worst men in the United States of America are at Burning Man. Like, we did a clear cut. You're safe. This is your week to figure it out.
And I'm sure everybody there is really nice. I just can't think of a better or a worse place for me to be. Mm-mm. I'll take concrete. I'll take a high rise. I'll take chlorine.
I like a festival. I like a music festival.
Well, we know you do.
I don't need a dust storm.
Right. And then you sleep there as well.
Okay. So, but like Glastonbury, the one in London or Coachella, you know, those are like festivals. There's tents. There's kind of a cool vibe. You don't have to live there. Like you're not.
Well, some people camp
setting
out
up.
there, don't they?
Do
I
they
also don't think
stay?
I want to go to Coachella. No
Do you
matter.
not?
I don't know. I think Stagecoach is better for ladies
Country, yeah,
our age. I'm not quite sure.
that might be right.
Or it's just become so like influencer heavy that I'd
Right.
walk out there and get like low self-esteem and walk right back out.
That you have to be 12 years old to go.
Yeah.
That
And a
might be
size
right.
00 and be able to do this pose.
Right. Erin is going to do today's version of influencer marketing. Last week we did crumble cookie.
I'm not trying to pick on these people. I honestly am going to start a series. Like, why do you do that?
No, but why is everyone doing the exact same thing?
And why does all the food influencers have to be from your car? I know we said it last week, but I still need to know.
You know the lady, I will find her for you. Her diet technique is she eats anything she wants, but only 3 bites. And then she throws it away.
Well, that's also wasteful.
That part I don't like. I don't like the waste part, but I like the portion control part of it.
Portion control is half the...
3 bites and you're good.
I mean, that's half the battle, but I've never been a 3-bite type of gal.
I think I like, this is where you don't like to split food. This is why I like to split food. I
So
want
you can try
I
it?
just want just a taste.
But who are you going to share it with?
That's the problem.
I know. And what if they get the better bite?
Ooh.
And what if they eat it in the wrong, like,
Spots.
yes.
I'll cut it for them.
Thank you. Yeah, I think Burning Man, if you guys have ever been to Burning Man, you need to tell us more about it.
Maybe we're ill-informed, but all I saw was the
Dust.
wrath of God coming
And the
down.
orgy tent. Weird that she found the orgy tent. Do they have orgies there?
I think it is. I think it's a sex positive environment.
Well, sure. To me, that's not sex positive. I'm so exhausted.
It's another exfoliating.
I don't know. I'd prefer a hotel room
Oh,
by myself, room
eating
service.
on the bed. We have already
Oh.
established that.
I remember the one, unfortunately, I do love.
Yes.
Another one. I love eating in my car as well. There
you
is something
do?
weird about it. Yes.
But do you hide out in the parking lot, or are you just on the move? Are you?
No,
are you
I like
multi-
to like pull off, like go through a drive-through,
Yeah.
pull off into a parking lot, and then eat my food.
I'll-
Is that weird?
I'll finish my fries before I get home.
Oh yeah, like you eat them while you're driving home.
I should get a car set.
Are you a closet eater? I'm not. We're not going down the eating disorder road.
Not a closet eater, but
Like to eat in private.
no, but I can tell you when, because I don't like to cook. If you look at the counter, if I'm like haven't eaten all day, like why are the pickles out and the cottage cheese and what's that hunk of ham doing? Like it's nothing is made.
Right.
It's just
Have you eaten it? Just one little piece
like
of each.
I'll take a scoop out of the cottage cheese. I'll grab a pickle, grab a hunk of ham, and call it a snack.
Do you want to tell anybody what my kitchen looks like right now?
We are a little discombobulated right now. We are in disarray. Erin is dealing with parties and 18-year-olds, and you've got a lot cooking.
Also, I just didn't clean up my kitchen today, and it looks like a frat. Like it looks like I live in a frat house. Speaking of birthdays, Will turned 18 about 2 weeks ago, and I had to go to Michael's to get balloons.
Yes.
Do you know Michael's, the arts and crafts store?
Yeah, because Party City's closed. We have no helium.
So I went to
Hookup.
Michael's because I wanted to get some balloons because I go all out for birthday parties. Michael's
Uh-oh.
and people who go there.
Do you say this in love?
The Michael's, I say this mostly in love, but also with a sharp finger in your face. One of these. Let me tell you something. Now, the people at Michael's were really helpful. They were very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen Zootopia when the sloths at the DMV?
Is this I like to move it?
Nope. That is the little
Madagascar.
That's
I have
Madagascar.
the wrong sloths.
That's Juliana Iwari. The sloths in Zootopia. You might not have seen it because this is an animated film that came out way past your kids' little time.
Are they just moving slow?
They're doing like a spin on the DMV, how it goes really slow, and
Yeah.
they'll be like, "Hello."
So frustrating. So frustrating.
Let me get that for you. Like very okay.
Yeah.
So only two people working in all of Michael's. God bless you for working. Again, I feel like, anybody right now in the service industry of any sort, thank you. They had no sense of urgency.
Oh boy.
No sense of urgency. And then the other Michael's patrons, I am one of them. So I'm speaking of my same people. I I was having my balloons blown up, and one lady cut right in front of me to the man blowing up my balloons and was like, "Excuse me, my coupon's not working." And he was like, "Oh, okay, let me go help you." And I'm like,
Wait, we're busy here.
You're only 2 of the 8 balloons in. So then I'm standing next to the helium tank, like snaring both of them down.
You should just do it yourself.
Well, I don't know how to work a helium tank.
You
go do it then. I don't know. So then he's working with the lady on her coupon. Well, then the other lady at the cash register, she's doing her best impression of the sloth.
Yeah.
Going as slow as possible. And when she gets done with the patrons, one lady had her dog in the cart, and so she couldn't get her pumpkins in because her dog was taking up room.
I'm
and
opposed to that.
She wanted to know if somebody could help her carry out her pumpkins. And I'm like, or could you put your dog on the leash?
It's not PetSmart, ma'am.
Exactly. And it's a cute dog. And I said hi and petted it
Well,
and everything.
of course.
But also,
stay home.
Cart is for the pumpkins. Put your dog on the leash and they can walk with you. Anyway,
Yes.
So the other lady gets done checking her out. And I look at her and I'm like, "Can you help me with the balloons?" And she's like, "No, I don't do balloons."
That is
So
Timmy's
Michaels,
job.
if you need any help with store experience, I'm here to help you. Give you some advice.
When did he come back? When did Balloon Man come back?
Well, the lady with the coupon, she was buying in bulk. I'm going to say 10, 15 minutes minimum before I looked at him and said, "Should I come back later?"
That's actually clever.
I go, "Should I come back later and get my balloons?" Which I had no intention of coming back later. I couldn't do that.
No, but it's a good little nudge.
And he was like, "No, I'm almost done." And then the lady just looked at me. And she didn't even say, like, "I'm sorry I cut you off."
I didn't know this
and
was going
got
to
in
take
the
this
middle
long.
of your balloon blowing up
extravaganza.
being. Yes. And so now they've got me because I can only go there for balloons. Now, I guess I could buy my own helium machine.
You know what's funny
But
about
I'm a
that?
big balloon girl for celebration.
Well, of course.
And now I got to go back there. And
Yeah.
now I'm worried about going back there.
Well, I went in there, didn't find my customer experience to be satisfactory.
Why?
Marched right over to Hobby Lobby.
I've never been to a Hobby Lobby.
I found more bodies, more humans in that space.
What does Hobby Lobby offer?
You know what they have? Anthropology pulls, like glass knobs.
Oh, I think you've told me
For
that
like
before.
$1.99.
Okay.
Things that you would spend $17 on at
Now,
Anthro.
do you think hoarders do well in Hobby Lobby or not well?
Oh, I think they would lose their minds.
Because, I wouldn't give one thing up for the garage sale.
You did, though. You brought over one thing, and I'm very proud of you.
My mom's rug.
Are we ready to go there?
Don't tell my mom. I don't think she's listened to this long anyway. It's 32 minutes in. She's zoned out. Sorry, Mom. She bought a rug for me or brought a rug over that she thought would work well upstairs and it just didn't fit perfectly.
Yeah.
So Becky has it at the garage sale if you want to buy it back from her.
Fingers crossed. We're going to, you know what? Now that I have the garage sale set up, here's the problem.
You guys,
I
now she thinks she's a retail store owner.
It's Our Lady of Perpetual Sale. I mean, it may never end. It may not. I'm calling it the garage store now.
Mm-hmm. Run by the Stanchfield family.
That's right.
So you know what made me feel better though after my Michael's trip?
What?
Dancing with the Stars.
See, so you're saying it's a mood lifter, it's a joy bringer.
It's a palate cleanser.
It's a palate cleanser.
And you're going to weep at how vulnerable and sweet these people are.
Oh, I love it. We love human stories, too.
Corey Feldman, that's his name, right?
Bless his heart.
Is that his name? Yeah. I always get the Corys confused, all the Corys.
This is the Feldman one, yeah.
From Goonies.
Yeah.
Right? Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
He is an odd duck. I am going to say that.
Well, I think he has had a tortured youth.
I think so too.
Someone hurt him.
So you see him come out there though.
Let's go.
Can you imagine getting out on a stage, scantily clad or covered in sequins and like shaking your hips and dancing? Like,
especially if you weren't in the fit shape to start.
Right.
You are really being vulnerable.
I know. So what helped me then, because I was starting to get a little tense and a little irritated. My foot was starting to tap.
Why?
At Michael's.
Oh.
I get home, you throw on Dancing with the Stars and everything feels good.
And let's make
again.
a ceremony out of it,
Will you promise to try to start watching it?
I will. I've got it on my DVR, so I have it.
What happens when I'm on it? Are you actually going to watch?
Are you kidding me? I'll be front row.
What if they put us on it together as competitors?
Would that be amazing?
Would you ever do Dancing with the Stars?
I would, but my last dance class was probably when I was 7.
You don't need a dance class. There's a lot of non-dancers out there.
I think it would be fun. I shouldn't say that. I took a ballet class in college. It was like a little, when you need
like an elective, an arts elective.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And the woman who taught it, her name is Becky Stanchfield. And I was like, what is the likelihood? I was dating Phil Stanchfield. That's Father Phil.
Right.
And I was like, I feel like there's some kismet here.
Does everybody know her real last name is not right?
That's my married name. Yeah.
Well, it was your last name
That's
for
right.
a minute.
Yeah. But she was amazing. She was probably in her 50s then. and a beautiful dancer, but like a lot of menopausal women, like her shape was very menopausal.
Yeah.
And so she had like a tummy and just this incredible teacher.
Yeah.
And I loved it. And I had no business doing anything with it, but it was just really fun to.
So you're saying you want to go Dancing with the Stars with me?
I think that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
We could have Oh So Casual make you a custom costume. That was
also tutu,
comfy and stretchy all at the same time. I'll be trying to like replicate a Cher moment.
Oh,
I'll go. I want a headpiece.
You want
I
Bob
want
Mackie.
feathers. Yes. I want crystals and rhinestones.
now, Erin, you know this is going to weigh 50 pounds. You're like, I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah, bring it.
Flip me around. Oh, and by the way, as well, on Dancing with the Stars, there's one new pro dancer. His name is Jan, Jan. If you say Jan, you can, but it's pronounced Jan. He was the lead dancer on the Taylor Swift Eras tour.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm going to be really anxious to see, because yes, the celebrities have like a following, but the pros now have their own following as well.
Sure.
So I'll be really anxious to see how they show up, how the Swifties show up for Jan.
Now, wait a second. Last week, we had a little predictions. We're kind of out of order a little bit. How is the Irwin boy doing? How is Steve Irwin's kid? Who else were you kind of excited about?
Well, so I haven't.
Oh, Andy Richter.
Yes, I haven't seen anyone get eliminated yet.
Okay.
So this will come out after the first elimination.
Mm-hmm.
We've recorded this now like a day before the first elimination.
Yeah.
So I don't know exactly, to be quite honest, where they flesh out as far as elimination, but they are all actually doing a great job.
I'm so glad.
And I promise this is not going to become a Dancing with the Stars podcast, but I've got to tell you guys something. I feel like I know you all really well. And I feel like for those of you who like joy and excitement and a little pageantry and fun and something easy on the eyes, boy, girl, otherwise dancing. I mean,
What's not to love?
It's a good 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's a good, wholesome 2 hours.
And you can zip through the stuff you don't like if you record it.
possibly
commercials.
Oh yeah, just the commercials. There's nothing not to like. It's good, it's wholesome,
What's
it's
not
fun.
to
And
like?
I got to get you guys all addicted so that one day when they find me sitting here with Becky yelling at her about her garage sale, they're like, we've gone through everybody on earth. We've scorched the earth. Nobody's left. We need
Sheena Shea
one
said no.
more dancer. Sheena Shea is out.
Newberg.
Prince William won't do it.
Right.
Can't get him.
Flo from Progressive.
Yeah.
Couldn't make it.
I'll come walking out.
That's right.
I'll be dressed, ready to go.
It'll be your victorious.
in my 4th of July costume. My first baton twirling costume. I'll be there with bells on.
I love it. Keep that dream alive.
Well, we love to giggle. We hope this is just a great break in your week to just giggle and talk with girlfriends.
That's really what we do.
If you haven't had enough good girlfriend time, we're so happy to have you here.
Yeah.
And just giggle with the girls. Now, we do like to leave you with the confidence of Countess de Lesseps.
Yes.
And this week, we were talking about what builds confidence. And I don't know if Countess de Lesseps does this as often as she should.
Maybe
but
she doesn't practice this.
go with grace. Go with grace and humility.
Yes.
Sometimes if you stop taking yourself so seriously, you actually gain more confidence.
Truly.
Like when you look at somebody and instead of being like, she never talks to me, she must be a, you know what? Instead of being like, she might be having a hard day.
Yeah.
And her day doesn't revolve around me.
Yes.
It actually builds confidence in the easiest way.
It really does.
Go with grace and go with humility.
It's so good. A little dose of humility never hurt anybody.
And if you haven't seen Countess de Lesseps
Oh my Lord in heaven, you guys.
videos on Instagram and TikTok, I am telling you something.
Will you please go look?
Mom, look her up. That lady is belting out show tunes in a fedora with a sequins jumpsuit. And if that woman has all that confidence, you can too.
Help me to decide. Yeah.
Yep.
Just flat
Okay.
as hell.
Guys,
So good. And wearing Jovani. Feeling Jovani, wearing Jovani.
we believe in you.
Fantastic.
Go with grace, go with humility, go with your girlfriends. Okay?
To have a little sip of something.
And a little extra confidence in your day.
Yes.
So we love you so much. Please make sure you're following us. Stay tuned. We have some guests in the hopper
Yeah.
coming up.
We've got some exciting ones.
Sorry, it was just us again. But you know what?
No.
We're besties, okay?
Yeah.
Don't stop believing. We love you so much. Have a great week.
Have a great week, guys.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Our partners and friends at Isomer Skincare are still here to help you feel and look your best in the skin that you're in. No matter your age, no matter your skincare want or need, they have got you covered. Isomers has real chemistry. They are science-based skincare created by chemists to bring the best ingredients and the best results to your skin. What you're going to do is go to isomers.ca, use the code HAPPY20, and you're going to get 20% off your purchase. If you spend $100 or more, it's free shipping and handling. So enjoy. That's isomers.ca. If you want to move better, if you want to feel better, if you want to perform better, and who doesn't, you've got to check out Daily Fascia. Daily Fascia is one of our original supporters. It is brought to you by Erin Teets. And what she does is she helps relieve aches and pains with fascia-focused activations. She is a best-selling DailyOM course creator who does personalized sessions that help you feel your absolute best. You can check her out on Instagram, Patreon, or YouTube. And when you do, use the code HAPPY20 to let her know that we sent you and to get a special discount exclusive to our listeners. You guys, do us a huge favor, please. Will you like this podcast, share it, or subscribe? Because that helps, right, Bex?
It will help us a ton.
It will. And I don't know if we've helped you, but if you don't mind helping us, that'd be great.
Fair's fair.
Love you.